Welcome, everyone. Happy Friday, and welcome to another exciting webinar featured by us here at Elevate Me. We're so excited to see you on this Friday afternoon. Welcome, Nidhi. How are you today?
I'm good, Michelle. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking. So excited to partner with you again on one of our another exciting webinars that we are hosting. I am sure I know you've been anticipating this all week. So I know that you are so excited to welcome all of our wonderful folks that we have here.
Yeah, oh yes, I am.
We're just going to give it another 30 seconds, folks. We have a lot of people that are joining us, so please hang tight. So just give us another 30 seconds. And while you are all waiting, if you do have any questions, please take advantage of that beautiful Q&A button right at the bottom of your screen. It just says Q&A. You can begin putting questions in right now. We will be having a very fun and interactive Q&A session at the end. So please don't lose us. Don't go anywhere. Well, you can go right now. You can go get another cup of coffee, some water, come right back, and then start putting in your questions. So we'll give you about 5 seconds. You could be really super duper fast and go fill up that cup of coffee that you have. Right? Nidhi, do you have any fun plans for the weekend?
Planning to go out and do some shopping. I'm loving your background, by the way, Michelle. The Christmas decoration and your Christmas tree looks amazing, by the way.
Oh, thank you so much. So it's my pride and joy that I love putting up every year. It takes so long, but I do love staring at it. So thank you so much for your beautiful comment. I do appreciate it.
So, do you have anything lined up for your weekend? Anything
Uh,
exciting?
I do, yes. So this is right. This is our holiday season. So tonight is the ballet. It's the Nutcracker.
Oh,
Uh,
wow.
yeah. So,
That's nice.
so I have the Nutcracker, and then tomorrow I have something called the Ugly Christmas Sweater Party. I don't know if you're familiar with what we call the Ugly Christmas Sweater.
Sounds like a
Um,
lot of fun.
it's a lot of fun. So I forget how long ago, but it's just Christmas sweaters that they call ugly, right? They have silly things on them, right? Silly designs, things that are sometimes a little 3D, googly eyes, bells. Mine is
Okay.
a alpaca. Do you know what an alpaca is?
I
Um,
know an alpaca. It's a cute
okay,
little camel, is what I call it.
yeah. So mine, that's what mine is on the front, but it also has bells. It's wearing a
Oh,
little scarf. It's silly. It's very cute. So everybody wears these sweaters that are sometimes they have lights, like you can like actual lights that are all strung up, like nothing that you would actually wear ever. They're silly, right? They're ugly. They call them ugly. So yeah, it's a party that you just go and it's festive. It's just stuff to do to get into the holiday
sounds
spirit.
like fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds like fun.
So yeah, I wish that you were here because I think you would love it. Just because you love being around people and getting into that fun and laughing and joking. That's what it's gonna be. So yeah.
Awesome. Now you have fun on my behalf. And yeah, I'm sure all
I
of our folks here are also super excited about the whole Christmas month. And it's one of the best months of the year, isn't it? So yeah.
It truly is. Everybody is just in that happiness. And no, there will not be pictures. I do not find myself ever near a camera. There are cameras around, cell phones. I am not anywhere near them. So I have a way of seeing them like in the back of my head and completely avoiding them. So uh,
That's disappointing, but yes.
yes, no, yeah, I know I am the camera, I'm the picture taker, not actually in that. So sorry, I won't be able to share that with you. Uh,
Oh, okay.
yeah. All right. So without further ado, I know everyone has gotten their beverage of choice. How about we get into it and have some fun?
Oh, yes.
All right, folks. I know you are anticipating what's Elevate Me, right? Who are we? What do we do? Elevate Me is a disruptor in this force. We are a disruptor in the ed tech space, right? Elevate Me, it's a boot camp. Right? We are a boot camp that offers a groundbreaking path for international students such as yourself looking to make an impact in the US tech sector. Our goal here at Elevate Me is to elevate and unleash your potential to take you to the top of this competitive field. What we do is enable you to make that lasting impact. We are committed here at Elevate Me to supporting you every step of the way with an expert-led curriculum, practical project experience, and yes, comprehensive career support starting from day one. Our students here at Elevate Me, upon completion of the bootcamp, receive a certificate of completion that not only validates their skills, but also enhances the professional credibility in this competitive IT job market. Our program is accredited by the Ohio State Board of Career Colleges. This accreditation ensures that the certificate carries significant weight in your professional profile. And yes, you can add it onto LinkedIn. Super cool. This accreditation emphasizes the rigorous standards and industry relevance of our curriculum, making your certificate a testament to your readiness and capability in the field. Elevate Me bridges the gap between theoretical and practical IT skills, greatly accelerating the transition from education to professional employment. This rapid advancement is supported by a rigorous 8-week capstone project, complemented by over 150 plus hours of hands-on, real-time project training. Together, these elements ensure that our students, you, not only are equipped in the technical skills, but also are experienced with actual industry applications, making you highly competitive in this ever-changing, ever-competitive IT field. Our curriculum, Elevate Me's curriculum, is crafted by industry experts, coupled with hands-on project work, significantly elevating you and your technical capabilities. This preparation ensures that you meet the demands of this market. And yes, we do know the challenges that have been happening in this market, which is why this preparation ensures that you will be competitive. You, our future students and current students, engage in real projects with a simulated US-based company, real US company, in an environment that provides practical experience mirroring actual working conditions, which is what US companies are hungry for. Our program significantly enhances the efficiency by assigning a personal recruiter to handle all aspects of the job application process. The job application process, which is exactly what you all are hungry for. Yes, my friends. Once you enter the marketing phase, you will have a personal recruiter assigned to you to take that heavy weight off of your shoulders. This allows you to work on and focus on refining your technical skills, your interview preparation with not only your technical mentor, but your career coach. So by having a personal recruiter manage all of those administrative tasks of the job hunting, we streamline your path to employment, assuring that your time is dedicated to those professional interviewing skills, whether it be technical or behavioral. This ensures your success to a more steady and speedy success in the IT field. Elevate Me offers each student a tailored career planning session, as well as technical mentorship, guided by our expert career coach and expert mentor. This dual support system, my friends, is customized to align to each student's specific career aspirations. Each session is a holistic approach to support you. our career coach and technical mentor collaborate together to evaluate our students' strengths, weaknesses, and interests, formulating a strategic plan that not only targets ideal job roles, but also maps out the technical competencies that are needed. This personal approach ensures that students are equipped with a clear career roadmap to success. This allows you, our new students, hopefully, to successfully navigate the competitive job market. And one final exciting thing that you've seen on the bottom, you get to add boot camp under your work experience, listed as a fellow trainee. And Nidhi is going to show you exactly how to do that. Not just yet, you're going to have to wait. So stay tuned. That is what we call a teaser. Over to you, Nidhi.
Thank you so much, Michelle. So yeah, Michelle has really spoken about everything that we offer in the bootcamp, and that sounds so exciting. Now, what we offer over and above all of this is 100% money back guarantee. Now, what can beat that? I don't think there's anything that can beat that. So this 100% money back guarantee of ours is just to show our commitment to you that, hey, we're not here just another business, just to take your money. We're here to really deliver what we promise you we're going to deliver. So, how does our 100% money back guarantee work? Once you join the boot camp, and within 8 months of being with us on the program, if you do not have a job in the market, in the US job market, we're going to give you 100% of your feedback. And that's a guarantee. Like, there's nothing they're going to keep back with us. We have this right here in the beginning because we want you to be really excited to listen to everything that is there coming up, because there's a lot of exciting slides and a lot of other offerings that we are going to go deep diving into. But yeah, just keep this in mind. We do offer a 100% money back guarantee on everything that we are offering on the bootcamp. So yes, over to you, Michelle.
Thank you, Nidhi. So, and I love that. I love that we stand behind because we're so confident in our success.
Yes.
So everyone, let's take a look a little deeper of our course offerings. All 6 components, while they look separated, they all intertwine with each other. The first 3 is our technical, the second 3 is our career, but please understand that they are intertwined and work concurrently. Let's take a look at our live project. You'll see that it is mentor-led. It is our live project training. Super exciting, as I was kind of sharing. This is with our expert technical mentor that you will begin the live project. This is only 8 weeks long. It goes by so fast. So if you were to enroll today, my friends, 8 weeks, you are in 2025. How crazy is that, right? I can't even think about 2025, but that you will have finished the program. That is, all right, it is super duper fast, very, very exciting. There's a lot that happens in it. You are working on all of, soft skills. So let's move to number 5, personal and professional growth, soft skills training. So do you see how they all work together? Your live project is very exciting. What we also offer, and we're also working on, is that foundational technical skills enhancement. We have optional capstone projects. I personally love them because it's a great way to build up your GitHub, which is number 3. Employers want future employees that go above and beyond, that are doing that extra. As you know, right? And we hear this all the time. It's a competitive job market. There's nothing out there. It's so hard to get a job. We hear this and we know that. Our expert technical mentor was someone that was just in your shoes as well. He was an international student. He had to get a job, so he knows what it takes. We all do. What we've designed and what we've developed is to give you all the tools and give you all of the projects to add to your GitHub to make you stand out that other individuals don't have. Nidhi and I come from the ed tech sector. We've worked in boot camps. We've worked in some of the top boot camps that are out there, and we've placed students, so we know what it takes. Elevate Me goes above and beyond that. Because of our experience, we've shared this, and we've helped develop this type of curriculum to go 10 steps ahead. This is what helps you get the jobs, which is why I love those capstone projects on top of the live project. Our goal is to help you be successful. The live project and capstones do that. All the while helping you build that portfolio, that GitHub, making you stand out. And by working with your technical mentor in conjunction with your career coach, it's exactly what happens. Now we get to slide 4, or number 4. Look at that. Job search support from day one, right? You are working with a career coach from the moment you get there. That welcome email is sharing with you, reach out to your career coach, have that conversation. That's why I said it's a holistic approach. We are asking you, we're talking to you. We want to get to know you in order to help craft what your future sessions will look like, what your support is going to look like. Where do you need the most help to get you those final offers? That is what we're helping you do, right? We know some of you have gotten job interviews. What we do is take that information and help you practice to get an offer. That is the approach, right? That is a great reason to work with your career coach. Number 5, we've kind of started to talk about soft skills training, long-term professional growth. We do not want you back in the job hunt 2 months later, 3 months later. Nobody does. I don't know one individual that says, you know something, I'm going to job hop every 2 months because I love interviewing. I've said I loved interviewing for the fun of it years ago, just because I've shared that with Nidhi. I used to love it, right? I used to love doing in-person interviews just for the fun of it, right? But I'm kind of kooky like that. Plus, I'm a career coach, so I kind of have to get real-time data, right? That's kind of my kookiness. And right, you'll kind of get used to my kookiness and my weirdness, and Nidhi does. I make her laugh all the time. But honestly, right, Nidhi, I kind of make you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I don't think you stop laughing. I think I make your belly hurt and your cheeks hurt from laughing so much.
Yeah.
But honestly, there's not one person that says, I want to keep on interviewing because it's so much fun. We don't want that for you either. So our goal is to ensure beautiful soft skills, communication, problem solving, self-awareness, right? Accountability, all things that employers want in their next hire so you can stay at a company. This is what we work on. This is what you're doing also in your live project. We want you to stay. We want you to grow. We want you to be CEOs. We want you to own your own business. Right? Hopefully you guys all want that too. And then my last, which is one of my favorites, is human support. Nowhere on our website, on any email, will you ever find our hours of operation. Your technical mentor and career coach are available anytime you need us. Our career services manager, our student success manager are always available. Why is that? Because we are here for you. Our mission and our goal is to help you achieve your goals. So you will have mentor calls, coaching calls, reach out to us on WhatsApp, emails, anything that you need to help achieve your goal, we are here. Probably though, one disclaimer, unless we're sleeping, probably are not going to respond. That's probably it, right? Otherwise, we are here for you. That's the human support. That's the human touch. So you will not find anywhere hours of operation. Our doors are open for you. Nidhi.
Perfect. Thank you so much for walking us through that. And can't stop emphasizing on the last bit. I have personally seen, Michelle, your calendar and our technical mentors calendar, and it is unbelievably blocked, but still they're always there with the happy smile, right? Perfect. So now let's deep dive into what our fast track data analytics and machine course looks like. So this course is specifically designed, it's specifically created to cater to international students just like you. So we've experimented. It's not like we haven't. We wanted to understand what's the best fit. And here's what we've understood is the best fit for all of you. So, firstly, what's the duration of the course? It's 5 months, not too long, not too short, right? That it's perfect. Whom is it designed for? As I mentioned, it's designed for international students just like you, who've probably graduated and are on their OPT period. So it's a bit of a stressful period. We understand you're trying to figure out the job market, you've finished your university, you're excited about what's next. And then at the same time, there is this nervousness. So it's a nervous excitement that you go through. And that's where we step in. We want to make sure that we give you all of the support that you need on it. Our enrollments are on weekly basis. Now, I don't think there are a lot of boot camps out there that does weekly enrollments. Most boot camps take monthly enrollments, and we're really excited that we do it on a weekly basis. So as early as Monday, let's say you're interested in the course today, you give a call to our salesperson just after this and say, hey, I want to join in. You can join us as early as Monday. Right, that's how the system works. And we've done this because we want to make sure that we're able to meet your needs at the earliest. And apart from that, the duration of our technical course. Now, Michelle was talking about the exciting life project that we have, right? It's a 2 months long course, very quick, very fast. The 8 weeks will go on before you realize it. And yes, like Michelle, to your point, it's going to be 2025. How crazy is that? Like, how amazing is that? We started this journey in 2024, and now we're here saying that, hey, you're going to be completing this life project in 2025. That's pretty exciting. And that period will go on very fast. It's going to be very exciting. You're going to be working in a group. You'll have your mentor guiding you. It's going to be like an kind of like an on the job training where you all have specific roles and the mentors guiding you and you're all speaking to each other and getting the project done together, right? Now that's an amazing opportunity to have on your resume. All the tools and the technologies that you're going to use is going to be amazing. And then, of course, the job search. And this is what all of you are always looking for, right? And we have a very flexible job application process. So job application process here means marketing. We're going to be marketing your profile. And what we want to do is, yes, we do want to start marketing your profile as early as week 1. There are a couple of prerequisites that you do need to submit to us. But then if you're quick enough and you have things in place, we can start it even as early as week 1. And you have up to like 5 months of support on the job application process. So these are all the things that we have on a high level that we offer on the fast track course. Of course, there's a lot of things that's not on here, but yeah, it'll be too much for us to have in a presentation. And yeah, this is it about the course. If there's anything that you have specifically that you want to know about or you have a question on, please put them on the Q&A box below, and then we'll be happy to take it up towards the end of the PPT. So yes, over to you, Michelle.
Thank you so much. And thank you to all who've already started putting in questions, and awesome, Nidhi, for that reminder. But I know we've already started seeing questions up, and see, dude, thanks to Nidhi's reminder, we just had another question pop in there. Great job.
Thank
I
you.
love that. Thank you. Yeah, I love it. All right. So now that Nidhi kind of explained it a little bit in one way, let's take a look at it another way. Phases, right? 3 phases. And phase 1 and 2 are very fluid, right? So while it says 1 and 2, you can do 2 and 1, right? And go back and forth. So please remember, it is a fast track. Fast track meaning, right? You sneeze, you blink. Sadly, Nidhi was sick, right? Last time we did this, she got better and a program just graduated. That's how fast, right? I mean, so when I say, right, and she wasn't sick that long, but that's how quickly the programs go. She's healthy now, right? She's feeling better, and we've already had a cohort graduate. So super duper fast track. Now, let's take a look at the fluidness. We'll start with 1 because it goes in order, right? Again, not good at math, but I do know 1 comes before 2, so I'm not that bad at math. All right. Foundational or optional capstone. So depending on when you come into the program, our cohorts, our live project cohorts, start the 1st of every month. It is December 6th. Right. So a cohort did start December 2nd, which was Monday. So let's say you enroll today, Monday, right? And actually, let's move it up a little bit. Let's say you enroll on December 15th, just so it would just be better for me. All right, middle of the month, and our next cohort is going to start January 6th. And you're questioning, well, what do I do? How do I occupy my time that's so long? Great question. What you're going to do, remember we talked about before, is that we have 2 capstone projects that you're going to be working on. Self-directed, but very intense, that you're going to have, that is going to continue up until January 6th. What you're also going to have starting on December 15th, let's say that is a Monday, I'm not sure which the day is, but you'll also have career coaching. Do you notice right there at the bottom, career coaching? We've already shared, Nidhi and myself, that career coaching begins day 1. You'll get that welcome email that says schedule with your career coach. You will schedule, you're going to go over how to get started. So marketing doesn't wait until January. You have all the information, you're going to go over all of that. So career coaching begins the day that you enroll, right? You have capstones as you're building up your GitHub and then getting all prepared. So it's not overwhelming. It's not too much because you may have other things going on, right? And we understand that. Come January 6th, you've got 2 beautiful capstones. You've already taken care of a lot of information with career coaching. And now the live project starts. You're ahead of the game, right? Time management skills. Perfect. Okay. That's phase 1. Now let's go to phase 2. Now, hypothetically, let's say it's January 3rd, January 4th. Live project is starting on January 6th. And now you're saying, well, what do? I don't have time to do the capstones. That's okay. You can do them in your spare time. You can do them in the 3 in the morning. Let's say you're a night owl, but your live project starts. So now you're quickly enrolled in the live project. Awesome. All right, remember, it's mentor-led. But look at the other thing on the bottom of phase 2, career coaching also starts. So career coaching, since January 3rd really is a Friday, right? If you have time, you can schedule a call then, or you can schedule it on Monday. Everything begins. So now it's everything wrapped into one. But you can also still do phase 1. While it is optional, you can add the capstones on top of it. So you're doing the live project, you're involved with your batchmates, you're doing your daily stand-ups, and it's so exciting. And there's just so much, and it's just so wonderful, and career coaching. But you can add the foundational capstones because sometimes we want to add more recent projects onto our GitHub. Sometimes there's ones that are from 6 months ago, 8 months ago. We want ones that are more relevant to the jobs that we're going to be applying for. That's why another great reason. So see how they're a little fluid. Again, it just depends on the date. And we are all here, if you're a little confused, to explain that to you. And we have great admissions advisors that will be able to help you out. Now let's get to phase 3. So Nidhi got over her cold. She's better, right? She sneezed a few times, bing, bam, boom, right? You've graduated from the boot camp. But if you notice, you're still in career coaching because we do not leave you. We're still giving you interview prep. Your technical mentor is still there for technical assistance, right? Giving you still mock prep. And now your job application support has also begun, which is super cool, which is what everybody wants, right? But let me back up. You can still begin your job application support while you are in the live project. That can also happen. So that's why I said everything is fluid. Everything can go. It just depends on where you are and what the dates are and where you go. So everything is fluid, but career coaching, if you notice, is in every single phase, right? You have interview prep every step of the way, right? Which is super important. It's to help you land that job. Nidhi, back to you.
Thank you so much, Michelle, for walking us through all of these phases. And yes, they're fluid and they're exciting. So now here is another slide which talks exactly about what you want to hear, because here's something that we've heard a lot of students say, hey, I'm applying for 200, 300 jobs a week. I'm doing everything I can. I've gone through interview processes, and it just didn't work out. So, what is it that's different and unique that you can offer that's going to ensure that I have a job by the end of the boot camp, right? So, here on the slide, we're going to talk about all of the offerings that we have on the boot camp that's going to make sure that you do have that job that you're really looking for. So, we've highlighted this a couple of times. I want to highlight this again. We have one-on-one career coaching support right from day one. Now, what does that mean? Why are we highlighting this over and over again? Because, yes, there are a lot of students who join us on the boot camp. They have interviewed several times before. They were just not able to crack the interview. They just did not know what was the right response or the right way to respond back to the person who was interviewing them, right? And we've had several students who've joined us on the boot camp, has taken just few mock interview support and has landed a job quickly as well. Even we've had success stories of that sort. Those students have left really happy. So, what this shows is that though you might be applying for a lot of roles, maybe you're not doing it the right way, or though you're taking interviews and getting those rejects, is probably because you just don't know the right response to give back. And that's where the career coach comes in. The career coach is going to be able to guide you the right way because our career coach comes with more than 16 years of experience, having placed thousands of people just like you in the job market in the US. I mean, how exciting is that? It's about getting information directly from the horse's mouth. I've heard students say, hey, I've got ChatGPT and I've got this and I've got a lot of other information out there. But ChatGPT does not have 16 years of experience having placed a lot of people, right? And it's not going to be able to give you tailor-made responses to your background and for your expertise. That's what we offer on our one-on-one career coach. And that's why we are highlighting this a lot. Apart from that, we have the real world experience put into your resume. How exciting is that? We've had students on the boot camp who's come on board who doesn't have any valid experience to show in the US. Maybe they're volunteering somewhere, maybe they're doing some odd jobs, yes, but they're not something that is pertaining to the data analytics and machine learning field, which is going to help them transition into the career that they're looking for. We're going to give you that experience. Nothing fake, all legitimate, all the tools that you use, the database that you've worked in, everything that's real is going to go into your resume. There was that little bit that Michelle did mention. We're going to have kind of explain this a little further in detail in another slide. I'm not going to go too much into details here right now. Apart from that, yes, more than 100 job applications done per week by our team. These are high quality applications, by the way. Our team is applying to companies. Our team is tailoring your resume. It's a lot of work. Trust me, for you to be able to manage your life project and the odd job that you're going through and the job application would be a lot. And that's the reason why we've tailor-made this boot camp and the course for you and the support for you to meet that specific need, right? So it's more than 100 quality job applications. So probably I should add that word here. Right, Michelle? We should have the word quality here because job application is easy. I can just go and click easy apply on LinkedIn, but that's not what we do here on the bootcamp. Oh, and then finally, the mock interview support. Now, this has transitioned so many students' lives already on the boot camps. Like I said, we've had a lot of happy students leave us. Why? Because of the mock interview support. Now, what's a mock interview support? Let's say you have an interview that's scheduled 2 days later. You have the job description. You're not sure how to really prep for it. You're using ChatGPT. You're still confused. Imagine having somebody who's going to get on a call with you, have a look at the job description, and actually ask you questions that you can anticipate for the interview round with the company. How exciting is that? So you're getting actual practice before you get into that. And you don't need to enable a lot of interviews for yourself externally and get rejects to learn it. The person who's going to do the mock interview will also give you a feedback on the areas that you need to improve on. And that's the most important bit here. Because then you go back knowing exactly what you need to prepare further on. ChatGPT cannot do that for you. Trust me. So yeah, these are all of the offerings that we have on the bootcamp. We are very excited about it because I know for a fact that we've had students placed with all of these. So we're excited to help you out with this as well. So yes, over to you, Michelle.
Thank you. So Nidhi was talking about quality applications. as she was sharing that, it started getting me even more excited to share this slide because quality companies. Folks, take a look at this slide and take a look at some of these awesome quality companies. Part of me thinks that you're going to recognize some of these companies. Bank of America, LinkedIn, Optin, Bloomberg, Amazon, right? Fidelity, Meta, Capital One, right? PayPal, maybe some of you have a PayPal account, and Google, right? I'll throw one more in for funsies, Microsoft. These companies are just a handful of the ones that our team applies to. Quality, right? Now let me say it again. It's only a handful. We don't have enough time nor enough slides to put all of the amazing companies that our team applies to. Right? Now, again, it's also what the market is dictating. While yes, there are tons of Microsoft and Amazon Meta positions, not all the time is Bloomberg going to be hiring, right? Or Capital One, right? So sometimes the positions, while they could be hiring, not for the roles that you may be looking for, maybe one week they're not, the next week they are. So remember, it's what the market dictates, right? But also let me stress, there could be even more companies the week that we don't apply for PayPal. There's even more. So we are constantly applying to the companies that you want, the companies that are in demand. What you will not see on here, another reason why I'm so excited, is that there are no consultancies. While yes, there could be staffing. Staffing is 100% different than a consultancy. You will not find a consultancy. Number one, right? We're a boot camp, not a consultancy. We don't apply to them. We are not one, right? We apply to the companies you would apply to, that you want, that we know are going to send you responses to give you an interview. We have an expert, dedicated career services executive team that knows exactly how to get this done. They have years of experience, right? They are very good at what they do. Nidhi shared that easy apply. We've all done that. That's easy. Click, click, click. I could do that. I could do that. When I go to see the Nutcracker tonight, I can go and do that, right? Intermission, how many of us, right? Jump on LinkedIn and just hit easy apply. My goodness, intermission's like 15 minutes long. How many? Wow, 15 minutes? Let's say it took me 1 minute, 15. Let's say I could do two. Oh my gosh, I could do 30 of them, right, Nidhi? I mean, you can.
Oh, yes. That's not a big deal.
No, you and I can do them. We could have fun with that. Just, we could play around with that. I mean, our fingers would get tired, but our team doesn't do that, right? Quality. Nidhi shares it. I'm sharing it. Quality. Our goal is to help you. I think her and I have both shared that. Our goal is to help you. Our goal is to ensure your success. The right way, the ethical way. We know where you can go if you don't want that, but we're going to help you be successful and then continue upwards, which is what we both love. We love to see that. All right. Again, I just love this slide. Now, if you remember, I shared something in the very first slide that I said, Nidhi's going to tell you a little bit more about on how to do. If you all remember that. Now we're going to get to the slide where Nidhi gets to show you how to do something super cool. So here she goes to show you what to do. Go ahead.
Thank you so much, Michelle. So yes, we've heard this question also. Okay, I'm going to have your bootcamp experience under my work experience section. So I work for you? Is that what I say at an interview? No, that's not what you say at an interview. You're not working for us, right? You're enrolled with us. You're a student with us. So how do you show a relevant work experience from a bootcamp under your resume? you call yourself out as a data analytics and machine learning trainee or a fellow trainee. So it's like a fellowship. You're getting trained under the boot camp, under a technical mentor with years of corporate experience, being a data analyst, promoted to data scientist. And that's how you talk about it. Like it's an on the job training or it's a fellowship, right? And here on the left, I have an example of how you can call out the beautiful capstone project options that we have on the bootcamp. We have a data analytics capstone project. We have a lovely machine learning capstone project that you can take up with the mentor. And all of the details of that, what was the problem statement, what was the tools that was used, what was your final outcome, all of that can be put into the work experience section. So a lot of the keywords, and I know there are a lot of smart students out there, they know what keywords are, they know how to get resumes through the ATS. So for you to be able to get all of the keywords in, you do need this experience to show in the US. And that's what we're enabling for you through the bootcamp. I hope that kind of answers the question. If you have that in your mind of how this is going to be showcased in your resume. And yes, I can see there are more questions coming in. Fantastic. We are really excited to move to the Q&A section very soon. But then, yeah, this is all that we have. If you have any questions about this resume, feel free to put up and we'll be happy to take it up in the end. And yeah, Michelle, over to you.
Thank you so much. So I hope that you enjoyed our presentation. If you are super excited as I am to always apply for Elevate Me, which I know you are dying to, please visit our website. We have our admissions advisors ready to take your calls, ready to walk you through that application. Our website is elevateme.pro. Once again, our website where you're going to find the Apply Now button is elevateme.pro. Let's say you actually want to jump on the phone because you're so excited and you want to talk to them right away. You can reach us at 614-965-8005. Again, our phone number to reach one of our awesome admissions advisors are 614-965-8005. If you prefer to email, right, you want a little cautious first, you want to do the email and then reach out, totally get it. You can email us at info at elevateme.pro. Once again, our email is info at elevateme.pro. 3 beautiful ways to reach out to us. We are also on LinkedIn, but you may contact us at any time, right? Again, thank you so much for putting in all of those questions, but our Q&A is about to open up, so please get the rest of those questions in, and we are going to start answering them in the order that they were received. Okay.
Right, just give me a second.
Yep, I know you have to filter out all of those questions because there's just so many.
Perfect. I'll start off with this. The first question that we have, which is a very genuine question I can understand. Can I pay after I get a job? Happy to state that we do have flexibility in payment. What we would suggest is please reach out to our admissions advisor. They would be the right person to speak to you about this. So this is something that majority of you probably have in mind. So thanks a lot for putting this question up, whoever it is that put it up. So yeah, we do have flexibility in our payment options, and you can speak to our admissions advisor for more details on that. Okay. Here's another question. What if I'm not an international student? Can I still enroll into the boot camp? Oh, yes. I mean, we are here to support anybody who's looking for a job in the US. So if you're not an international student and you're here, thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, we'll be more than happy to speak to you, understand what your needs are, and make sure that we're able to meet up with that. The next question is, why would I require a career coach since I have already done a lot of applications on my own? And yeah, probably here the question is that maybe the person wants to focus more on the technical side and get, I don't know, I'm not really sure what the question really means, but then I'm presuming that you want to have the experience put up in the technical experience put up in your resume, but then you're like, okay, do I really need to invest time on the coaching calls? Yeah, Michelle, if you just want to take up that question. I think we did explain that very well, but then yeah, if there's anything else that you could add, that would be great.
Yeah. So we sometimes get these questions of, right, I'm already doing the applications and this, that. There's a lot of reasons to invest in a career coach for all different types of reasons. Career coaches or coaches in general provide numerous amounts of support in all different ways. For one is the motivational support that we sometimes need as we're going through. So just hearing part of that question of, I've submitted a lot of applications. Yeah, you've submitted a lot, but probably not getting what you want out of it. So not only can the career coach provide you that motivational support to keep you going, but also figure out where are the areas of improvement that we can need, right? Because a career coach, right, and the one that we have here at Elevate Me, as Nidhi shared, right, 16 years of experience, master certified, so has gone through rigorous training to get certified through a globally recognized organization, but knows what it takes to get interviews, get passed. So sometimes worth having another look at it instead of doing the same thing over and over again and not getting the results that you want. Okay, so let's say you've gotten some interviews. Fantastic. But then how come we're not moving forward? How come we haven't secured a job yet? So the career coach can provide an outside, unbiased, non-judgmental point of view. So there's different types of people we have in our lives. The people that tell us what we want to hear, and then a career coach who's going to tell you what you need to hear, right?
That's right.
And there are people, when I think about it, that I want to talk to someone that's going to tell me what I need to hear for me to be successful. So there are people in my life, yeah, I have people, they're going to tell me exactly what I need to hear. That doesn't ensure that I'm successful. A coach, a career coach, is going to tell you what you need to ensure you're successful, right? So just another reason why we want. Also, there's a lot of things, especially as an international student, that you may be unfamiliar with in the US market. Elevate Me has a career coach that has decades worth of business experience. I had to pause on that one. Decades worth. Okay. So the career coach understands how to operate in the business world, knows what kind of documents, right, to read through, and can also help you navigate those type of complexities that you may not be familiar with to ensure your protection, right? So while they don't doubt your intelligence, they don't doubt that you can read, you want to make sure that you are protecting yourself, which is why it also helps to have somebody who is very familiar with what companies are doing, right? So that's another reason to have a coach, right? And it also helps, right, as I said, unbiased, non-judgmental, a sounding board, someone that you can share if you're frustrated, if you're upset, if you don't know what's going on, because this person is not going to judge you. They're not going to get upset with you, right? But they are going to listen. And sometimes it helps because you can't talk to your friends about it. They're probably going through the same thing, right? And after a while, sometimes people don't want to hear it, but your career coach is there to hear it. That is what they're there for, right? So it helps to take advantage. And here at Elevate Me, right, you have us, right? To hire someone on the outside, right?
No,
Too
that's going to be a
expensive.
lot.
Yeah, too expensive. We're talking hundreds of dollars for one session. So
Yeah.
have that opportunity to take advantage of the help. That's just a few reasons, I think, to have a career coach. Oh, Nidhi, do you have anything? Did I leave anything out?
No, you beautifully covered everything. Thanks a lot for that, Michelle. Okay, so we have another question here. What percentage of your students have you placed successfully in the companies listed? I think it means the companies that we showed, and out of the total placement list. Okay, so just to let you know, this is confidential data. We don't always give out percentages of students. No boot camp is going to give you, percentage of students who have been placed like that. But then, if you were to ask the name of the companies, we've had a student who got placed at JP Morgan Chase. We've had a student with Southwestern Airlines. We have students who are currently interviewing with Meta and even with companies like IBM. So I hope that kind of elaborates. I'm not going to go into too many names. There are a lot of names, so many different companies that our students are interviewing it or has interviewed it. So I'm not going to go into all of them, but I hope that answers. But yes, we do have a great set of um, career services executives who's going to make sure that you have the interviews that you're looking for. So yeah, I don't see any other questions that's come in. Just waiting to see if there's anybody else who has any questions. Please feel free to put it up. I did see all the questions kind of trickling in the beginning, but I don't see anything coming in now. I'm not sure if Michelle, we've done a fantastic job at explaining everything so well.
We have. So I always love that when we do a good job. So yeah, we'll give it another minute or so. I know sometimes people take a minute to type. Remember, your question could be the question that somebody else really, really wants to ask, but is just a little bit nervous. So remember, no stupid questions. That's why pencils have erasers, right? Because, oh, uh, so by all means, please put it in. But we don't want to hold you back too long. That way we can give you back a little bit of your Friday afternoon.
Happy to do
Hopefully
that.
wherever you are, maybe it's nice or maybe it is super duper cold, but you can go out and play in the snow if it's snowed by you. Maybe it's just too cold.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see anything coming in. I hope this kind of answers everybody's questions. But then if you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out to our admissions team and they'll be more than happy to take any questions that you have. And if you want to reach out to us, you can always speak to the admissions team. And if you really need to know something, we'll be happy to get on calls as well to answer them.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, so anyway, thank you everyone for joining here on Zoom as well as our extensive audience on YouTube. As always, we super appreciate you joining us on a Friday afternoon. We know there are tons of things you could be doing on Friday afternoons, but you decided to spend time with Nidhi and myself, so we are very, very appreciative. Please join us next Friday at 3 p.m. for another wonderful webinar. Bring a friend, bring another friend, and have that friend bring a friend and a friend. So that way we have another great, wonderful party. Again, if you have any questions you want to reach out, please contact us at 614-965-8005 or elevateme.pro. All right. Thank you all so very much for spending your afternoon with us, and we'll see you back here next Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern. Bye,
Perfect.
everyone.
Thanks, Michelle. Bye.
Bye, Nidhi. Thank you.